trying to. Have we seen Fleur? Have we lost Fleur on the way up? She's hiding under the Duvaucel. Good place. But then I'm going to, it's okay for me to start off. We've just come back from an amazing journey. And as always, I get emotional at this point. It has been a spectacular journey. Really, I've really enjoyed it. And yeah, I think I might pass this.
Well done, Rich. Well done, Rich. Sorry, CJ. Yeah. Tēnā tautu tātoa and tēnā koe, tātoa. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you for your taonga that's coming here to the island here today. These guys have had an amazing time, so we always really appreciate the generosity of Whakamahi Wai. Thank you. Thanks you guys, the catching team, brilliant. Ben, this has been a really important one for us. And where is Ed? Ed, you are. Today is a very special, I won't talk for too long because we've got an important job to do, but our committee member Roger Tickle, who is a lizard nut, this is his dream. And unfortunately Roger can't be with us today because he's in the advanced stages of motor neuron disease. But Ed, his nephew, has come on his behalf. And the other really special thing about having Ed here is that he's CEO of Predator Free Limited, which is a national organisation to help us all with our work. So it's lovely to have you here, Ed, so that we can share our work with you. Kia ora. Kia ora. So, catching team, fantastic job you guys. Thank you very much to all the helpers who have helped today, boat transport, our sandwich makers, thank you guys, and to our partners, Ngāti Kuta and Patukeha. Auntie Ma hasn't quite made it up to the site, she stayed on the beach, so she's given the lizards the welcome they have here, and they needed to come here. So kia ora to our partners, and thanks to Explore for sharing your boat. I'm going to forget somebody, but I'm mindful that it's hot and we need to, so thank you very much everybody. What's happening then? Is that time
That's my mindfulness bell.
That's time to stop talking and let these so thank you for coming, and we'll get on with the show.
So I'm Ben, and I'm
I come back here, sorry then.
down in Whangarei. And I've been lucky enough to help out with this project. First, I just would like to thank and pay homage to the Moko themselves, because they've had to endure quite a journey from us going and pulling them from their homes and on this transfer process. First of all, thank you and thank you to them. Also would like to acknowledge Ngāti Wai, without whose generosity and the motu themselves, where they came from, this obviously couldn't have occurred. So ngā mihi to Hori and Kauri Nui and the rest of Ngāti Wai. And also, even though Fleur's already thanked Roger and acknowledged him, so that I'd also like to do that. Roger's a good friend of mine, and we've had lots of interesting conversations, some of them spanning over an hour, and adventures out here to try and think about the types of lizards and reintroductions that could occur here. So I just want to acknowledge Roger as well, and also the dock crew as well. We've had some good adventures with likes of Chintzia and Adrian and other people that are out here. So thanks everybody. And really, what we're doing now is just the icing on the cake, and there's so much more beneath it that I've got nothing to do with. So the likes of Rafti and Doc and the Guardian. So just bear that in mind. So what we've got here, the main thing is, so the Duvaucel's gecko. So it's pretty exciting. they're actually the largest lizard species that we have in New Zealand. And originally they would have been right throughout the North Island and all over the mainland and certainly all over the offshore islands. But as you know, the usual suspects, the furry things, have come in and have wiped them all out. So you can't find one of these on the mainland anymore. So they've been systematically removed across basically their entire range, and the only place they're left is precious offshore islands, which is where we got them from. So they're about 30 centimetres long. They're a foot long lizard, so they're not your common garden variety. We will have a look at one here, so you can have a quick look. So we've collected 50 of them, 34 wahine, and we reckon about 30 or more of them are hapu. So they've got generally, so they give birth to live young, so small little, they don't lay eggs, so they're going to give birth fairly shortly actually to twins. So not only do we have this 50 Duvaucel's gecko, we've also got 30, so potentially up to 60 little ones. And so those little ones will have probably been sired from different fathers. So we've got a fair bit of genetic diversity in this founder population, and that'll give it the best likelihood of success. What else do we need to know about them? So they've got incredibly wide habitat requirements. So in time, they'll be right throughout Okahu, living in the flax. They like hiding down in there. They'll come out onto the stalk, feed on the nectar. They'll also eat fruits of the Mulembekia behind you. They'll be running around scurrying in the undergrowth, eating invertebrates. In fact, we've been collecting some of their species poo for disease screening, and one of them had the hind leg of a tree wetter, about a year long, in it, so that probably wouldn't be that fun for the lizard. Anything else? Yeah, so very good question. So there hasn't been any longevity studies on the Duvaucel's gecko, but we know their whanonga, the smaller ones, live over, anyone want to guess?
70?
Over 50 years, probably. So they're incredibly long lived, so some of these could be very great grandfathers potentially, and grandmothers. So they're very long time, so they're going to have a long and prosperous here. In time, they'll inhabit all the harakeke flax, up in the trees, over on the cliff edges in the rocks, and they'll make this island their home in its entirety.
Do they swim in the sea?
They'll stay here.
They won't swim across that to get to the other island.
They'll stay here.
How many times do they have babies?
Every year.
One time.
Yeah. So give birth to twins probably this month in February. So I'll get out a male and we'll have a quick look, see the size. I won't keep them out for too long here. Then we'll put them back in the tube. Then we want to, once you've seen them, if you're happy with that, then it would be good if, I think Richard, we'd keep a fair few people here, and some can head up to the release site.
Did you want the one with the cardboard on it?
No, this is good. I just have that extra one just for a sec.
Richard, are they like banded or?
Well, no. That's a very good question again. You can't ban them, and the technique that we've done is we've taken ID photos. Hopefully you'll see a couple of them, but they've got quite distinguished marks on them. So we've got a series of monitoring programs over the next few years to see how they're doing and if they're establishing. And we'll use those photos when we go looking for the gecko. They're very hard to find. They weren't on our hook because there's so many of them. They were literally everywhere. But here, when you on the side of the island, we're releasing 50, potentially with those juveniles. It's still, when you think of the area they could be.
Beautiful.
They are nocturnal as well, so it's just
So we'll just keep our voices down.
$10 a photo.
That was the one that made Ben scream.
I'll keep it in the shade, so if you want to, those people in the sun want to come over and have a quick look. They're nocturnal, I didn't mention that.
So that's an average size or that's small?
This is a little one.
Who wants to go?
A Frenchman.
Is there not another name?
Where did he come from?
I prefer to call them moko papa.
Is there a difference between male and female in colour?
No. Everyone had a little look. I'm just keeping an eye on his breathing, see if he's stressing out. As soon as he does, I'll put him away. So everyone, I think that's enough.
You can hear the cicadas with his own food.
Yeah, they can sometimes like hiss.
Been living on mealworms.
Activity worms. You know the guys squeal really high pitch when they put their hands inside the little hole.
That was Richard.
There's a high pitch.
Not that I know of.
Keep them, make sure they're all good. So that's a good question. So they're obviously the exotic predators are the usual suspects, but in terms of the native fauna, quite a few of these ones have got regrown tails. As you probably know, their tails will fall off and regrow, and so these guys have got an army of tuatara that are trying to hunt them down on a nightly basis, which is cool. That's part of the normal system. So some of them tuatara do eat these geckos. So some of them have escaped. That's the main thing. They've lost their tail and they're regrown. Also at night time, a little bit too big for ruru, mopo. The little ones may be taken, and same with kingfishers. But generally speaking, when you've got a native ecosystem, you've got a nice equilibrium and balance, and sometimes, you know, they are the predators themselves on the weta, and sometimes they're the prey. So it's normal in the native system, but it's when you chuck in the stoats and the rats where the trouble starts. So,
will they eat the little geckos that are running around here?
pardon me?
Will they eat the little geckos that are running around here?
There's shore skinks in here.
Yeah.
Yep, they'll be on the menu. But there's probably,
warning.
I would hazard a guess, hundreds of thousands. So I don't think they'll be able to make a dent on the population. So, you go.
So we just, obviously there's 5 small release sites that we've got to take a certain cohort for each release site. So we want to obviously make sure that we're setting up in that area the right number of males against the right number of females. So I think we've got that ready, eh? Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to phase the release, and the release is up this gully, and it is very uneven. It's not somewhere, if you've got weak angles or whatever, I would not go. But we have got a bit of a itinerary for people to be able to go up into the to do the release. What I'd like though first is for the first release would be for the for Hapu and the catching team to go up and do that first release. So then are you?
Yep.
You're happy to? Obviously BJ, Sarah, Jeremy.
And I wanted to corral the rest of them, and then we can.
Yeah, I'm going to stay down here and